Good evening. That works. Firstly, before I start, can you switch off your phones? Put them on silence, please. Thank you. Good evening. Welcome, everyone. Governors, donors, families, friends, teachers, non-teachers, students, former students, and anybody else I've missed. Last year I announced my retirement, but as you can see, I'm still here. I love it. I'm not saying anything today. Seriously. So I'd like to introduce this year's hosts. Our hosts this evening, as always, are alumni who graduated in previous years and are at different stages of university studies in Spain and abroad. They represent a range of talent, our international community, and students who have fully benefited from what EC offers young people. All three were very successful at Bachelorette or IB and achieved their first choice university. And they're proof that if you aim high and are ambitious, you can go far. I'll introduce them to you now. Maria. Sorry, we have two Marias. Maria del Peso. Maria graduated in 2024 and was a winner of the Beca Guma for Excellence in 2022. Maria, where are you from?
I am from Cambrils.
And where are you studying?
I am currently studying at the University of Bath, International Management at the UK.
And how do you find studying in the UK?
I am really enjoying both my course and my social life there. So.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you, Maria. Maria Castelvi. Maria graduated in 2023. Can you tell us where you're from?
I'm from Cambrils also.
And what are you studying?
I studied here the National Baccalaureate, and now I'm studying International Business and Marketing at STUPF in Barcelona.
Maria is a free-ride skiing champion. In fact, she's a world champion. She competes on the Freeride World Tour and combines this with her studies. In fact, she's off revising for exams tomorrow. So, another good example of many sports and study options at SACE. How do you manage to combine both?
I have to say it's not an easy task, but I think if you just enjoy it and take your time to do both things, just training and also studying, and you just need to find any gap that you can to study a little bit, whether it's in the car, in the train, or whatever.
Well done, thank you. Thank you. And last but not least, Basil Day, who you may have guessed is my son. But Basil graduated here in 2021, around, post-COVID time, and he's just completed his finals at the University of Warwick. I'm not going to ask you where you're from, but what did you study?
So I studied politics, international studies, and German.
And what about your Erasmus year?
I spent my Erasmus year in Heidelberg in Germany.
Why did you choose to start a new language if you already spoke 4 languages?
I mean, it's never a bad thing to know too many languages. It opens up doors, opportunities, professional opportunities, so that's why I wanted to learn German.
Wie findest du Heidelberg?
Also Heidelberg ist die schönste Stadt Deutschlands und vielleicht werde ich die Gelegenheit haben, dorthin zurückzukehren. Ja.
Thank you. So our alumni network is now 320 graduates. They all have their plaques down there. 320 graduates of the school in universities and employment, reaching around the world, supporting each other, supporting our students, and active as part of the school community. I'd also like to thank Laia and Chenya in particular, and I think Ainoa, for welcoming guests tonight, and in particular because they've just finished Selectivitat exams today. Laia did also IB, but Selectivitat as well. So they're not leaving to revise, I think they're leaving to celebrate. So have a great evening, BAPT and IB2 students. Basil, you're next. Oh, no, sorry, Mr. Maria, sorry.
Primerament, volem donar la benvinguda als patrons de la Socrates Educa Foundation i al seu president, Xavier Gomà, senyora Noelia Izquierdo, regidora de l'Ajuntament de Salou.
Julia Gómez.
Altres representants d'institucions i empreses del territori que ens acompanyen, així com les famílies de l'escola i coneguts i col·laboradors, alumne i alumnat de l'escola, alguns guanyadors en altres edicions de premis, beques i d'altres companys que ens acompanyen. I finalment, a tot l'equip docent i no docent, a qui tant hem d'agrair. A tots, gràcies per acompanyar-nos.
Today we have an incredible program filled with good news and celebrations. We celebrate the 13th year of SACE. We celebrate the opportunity to honour the dedication of 2 more staff members who have been working at EIC SACE for 10 years and have made this project possible. They have put in countless days, hours and effort helping us grow as a school that has come so far. And of course, we also celebrate another year of awarding scholarships and prizes both for students and teachers.
It will be a night full of surprises, which also aims to promote human and social values in which we all participate. At the same time, we are convinced that we will take away a precious memory because it helps us understand the essence of the project that unites us. So, let's begin.
Comencem.
Everybody ready? Let's start the party.
En primer lugar, me gustaría recordarles que la razón de la cena benéfica de hoy es apoyar a estudiantes que lo necesitan debido a diversas razones. A veces nos enfocamos en un objetivo específico, ya sean familias afectadas por conflictos en el mundo, dificultades económicas, sociales, personales o situaciones como cuando pasamos el COVID-19. Pero puede ser por cualquier motivo relacionado con las necesidades de los estudiantes o sus familias. Algunos de ellos son nuestros compañeros de clase, otros son nuevos en la escuela. Para todos ellos, la escuela, mediante la Fundación, les ofrece una bienvenida y un plan que les permite continuar con su educación. Las fórmulas para dar apoyo pueden ser muy diversas, como por ejemplo, planes individualizados de soporte financiero o vía becas parciales durante el año escolar para material, excursión o comedor, con la voluntad de brindar ayuda puntual a tantos alumnos y familias como sea necesario y posible. Aunque en este caso siempre se hace de manera anónima y discreta. Por eso les explicamos el concepto, pero no podemos darles detalles.
Esta es la razón por la que estamos aquí hoy, solicitando su ayuda y contribuciones esta noche. Por favor, participen generosamente con las rifas. Añadan donaciones a la fila 0 si pueden.
Agradeceremos que todos sumemos fuerzas y recursos necesarios para mantener y aumentar esta extraordinaria dimensión del proyecto Socrates Educa, con su vertiente social y a favor de la educación de compañeros y compañeras que, como nosotros, puedan disfrutar de ello.
També és important que visualitzem la base i la singularitat de tots els que junts estem construint. Avui mateix lliurarem 6 beques i premis. Poques institucions fan un reconeixement d'aquest nivell i amb aquest volum dedicat a estudiants i docents alhora. Simbolitzant així una cosa molt important, no hi pot haver bons estudiants sense bons docents. I des de la Fundació i l'Escola volem amb aquests premis que així consti i col·laborar així també el prestigi i la importància de l'educació i la docència que han de tenir en aquesta societat. Cal mimar-ho i cuidar-ho i també estar contents i orgullosos alhora perquè almenys els 6 així ho és i avui ho celebrem.
So to sum up, we thank you in advance for your presence here today. That's already a great contribution and it all helps. Our gratitude and appreciation go out to all those who are part of this charity night and who make it possible.
The families and staff here tonight for being with us and for being part of it.
of those who have sent amazing raffle prizes which will be drawn later this evening.
Thanks in particular to tonight's sponsors and supporters. Best Hotels, Bodegas, Josep Maria Baquifils, Botigues Bolet, Calini Alcácer Osteopatia, Camping Joan, Carlin Cambrils, Casa Marior, Castell d'Or, Cabalazza, Celler Ricard Rofes, Extra Programs 6 Summer Camp, Rabassa Arts Gràfiques, Ski Evasion, Tribeca, Trias Platja, Tamarit, and last but not least, Vermut Miro.
También quienes de forma anónima han engrosado las donaciones de la fila cero con donaciones más allá de la aportación estándar de la noche.
I també, de forma molt especial, volem fer especial agraïment als donants que donen suport als premis i les beques, que són Grup Fuselva pel premi a un estudiant en l'àmbit STEAM, Família Blasi per la beca Senyor Esteve Blasi de 2 anys en un estudiant per fer batxillerat a l'escola, a la família Gomà i Inderwunder Group per la beca a l'excel·lència Senyor Joan Gomà i a la Socrates Educa Foundation pels 3 premis que sponsora. Premi a un estudiant en l'àmbit humanístic i els 2 premis a l'àmbit docent per 2 mestres i professors de l'escola.
A todos, muchas gracias por hacer posible la noche, por ayudar a la causa benéfica y por ayudar a los estudiantes, como nosotros, que de una forma u otra, sin estas líneas de apoyo, no habríamos podido llegar hasta donde hemos llegado.
Un gran i fort aplaudiment per tots ara. So now I'd like to pass the microphone to Mr. Day for the 2024-2025 scholarships and awards.
Thank you guys, thank you very much. Excellent job. I'd like last year's winners to come up to the stage, please, to be part of the ceremony, to hand on the award to their schoolmates. So I'll call Ainhoa Ogalde for a Selva Award, Nadia Mesalio, the Humanities Award, Bera Fernandez, Excellencia Guma Award. Judith Moya is studying in Sweden, so she's not here tonight. That's the Grup Blasi Award, which is a 2-year award. So now we've set the scene. Come up, guys. Come over here if you like. I'll pass on to Mr. Sigler Ostheim, head teacher, for the ceremony itself.
Good evening, everyone. I think we go straight to the introduction of the awards. And the first award tonight is the Beca a la Excelencia Señor Joan Gomà, kindly provided by the Familia Gomà. The winner is Isaac Arriagada. I will also ask Xavier Gomà to come up to the stage to present the award.
Bona tarda.
Dale.
So, good afternoon everyone. My name is Socrates Educa. I am 13 years old and I am a second year ESO student. It is a great honor to be here today in front of you all, sharing this very special moment. I want to start by sincerely thanking the Gomà family for this incredible opportunity. This scholarship means a lot to me, and I am committed to living up to it with humility and a strong desire to keep growing. I know I am the youngest recipient ever of the Excellence Scholarship, and although that might seem like a big responsibility, for me it's mainly a motivation. I will continue moving forward steadily, just like I have done so far, learning every day and giving my best. Soc fill de Cambrils. Em sento molt orgullós de ser-ho, perquè Cambrils forma part de qui soc i em recorda sempre d'on vinc i de tot el que puc aportar al món des de les meves arrels. També vull agrair als meus pares, mama, papa, per ensenyar-me amb el vostre exemple a ser la persona que soc. Sempre, i gràcies per sempre ser-hi, per donar-me suport i transmetre'm tots els valors que m'acompanyen cada dia. I per descomptat, gràcies als meus professors i a tot el personal de l'escola Socrates Educa que m'acompanya en aquest camí i m'ajuda a créixer. Molts de vosaltres m'heu vist des de petit. Aquesta escola és la meva segona casa. A vegades els dic a meus pares que no vull que passi el temps, que no vull que s'acabi aquesta etapa, i ells sempre em diuen que estic construint la base per volar. Todavía no sé exactamente a qué me dedicaré de mayor, pero cada vez siento más interés por el mundo de la investigación. Me gusta hacer preguntas, buscar respuestas, descubrir cosas nuevas. Y me gustaría que, en el futuro, todo eso sirviera para ayudar a los demás. Formar parte de un cambio y contagiar este entusiasmo. Gracias a todos por compartir este momento y por escucharme. Para mí, esta beca es un impulso para seguir aprendiendo, esforzándome y creciendo como persona. Muchas gracias. Thank you.
Isaac, you might be the youngest to have won the beca, which makes, of course, it makes it even more impressive. But I would also say, probably of all the becas that we gave out this year, this was the easiest one to agree upon, which makes it even more special. Keep in mind also, when they win a beca here today, just to be nominated means you're in the top 5%. And if you go on to win, you're in the top 1%, because it's only 3 out of, or 4 out of 300 plus students that study in secondary. And you're in segundo de eso now, but you still have time to choose what you want to do, or change your mind as many times as you like. And if you ever need any advice, we're here to help you and guide you. We then move on to the Beca Socrates Educa for Humanities. This award is provided by Socrates Educa Foundation. And the winner here is Enrique Folk.
Bona tarda a tots. Soc l'Enric Folprim i vull, en primer lloc, agrair a la Fundació i Escola Socrates Educa International School per haver-me nominat i atorgat la beca d'Humanitats. Per mi, suposa un reconeixement tant al meu esforç i compromís com als meus valors com a persona. Vull agrair també als meus pares i avis, que per mi sempre han estat un exemple a seguir. En estos 13 años en la escuela, los profesores han sido fundamentales en mi formación, teniendo un aprendizaje multilingüístico y multicultural, complemento con mi pasión por el piano y el deporte. And finally, I want to highlight that with my classmates, we are a team, helping each other when it is necessary, at the same time that we enjoy the good moments. Thank you also to them. I hope we will make a very positive contribution to society by understanding the world, applying our knowledge and making it a better place. Moltes gràcies a tots.
So Enric, you're going into Battle IB next year. You've already decided what you want to do. And you want to study economics. We live in very difficult times. But I would also say probably you couldn't ask for any better climate than it is about studying economics. There's a very exciting course that you're going to embark upon, and we have agreed today that this summer you're going to read maybe Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand and Das Kapital of Karl Marx and everything in between to get the right perspectives, right? And I wish you all the best. I'm sure you're going to do very well. Now we move on to Becca Fluselva, which is the STEAM Award, kindly donated by the Empresa Fluselva. The winner here is Jordi Pasalaigua.
Well, for starters, I want to say that I'm a numbers person, so prepare for what happens next. So, as they said, I'm Jordi Pasalaigua. I'm a first-year student in the B curriculum, and I'm currently 16 years old. I would like to give thanks, first of all, to the school and to Xavier Martinez from Fluselva for awarding me this scholarship. Well, not awarding, but you get the gist of it. And I would like to give thanks to my family too, my parents for always helping me when I'm behind or when I'm low, and for also keeping up with me, because as a child I was a very troublesome kid, and my brother too. Because he always is there for me and likes to resolve my doubts. I want to also thank my grandparents, especially my grandfather, who unfortunately passed away 3 months ago, and he was my biggest inspiration yet, as he was a mechanical engineer, and since a kid he always did projects with me that just inspired me to be in the world of science. I am very happy, even ecstatic about this scholarship, and yeah, it's going to help me a lot to enter the university I want and basically prove that I'm a good candidate, and well, yeah, that I feel very happy, and my family and my teachers, which have especially helped me too. Thank you very much.
So Jordi has 1 year left in the school, and then hopefully he will be off to the Technical University of Munich to study engineering, more in particular aeronautical or aerospace engineering. So maybe he's not going to be the first on Mars, but he might build the ship that will get us there. The university is currently ranked as number 28 in the world, so it's like a university that's in the top 0.1% in the world. So it's an amazing feat if you manage to get in there, and I think you will. Surely we will do whatever we can to help you succeed in getting in. This year we're also presenting the Beca San Esteve Blasi. This is a biennial award for a student who is currently in year 1, but it's on a 2-year IB course in Jordi's class. She was not here last year for the ceremony, but I would like to welcome Miss Judith Richards up to the stage. I will also ask Senor and Senora Blasi to come to the stage to hand over the diploma.
Bon vespre a tothom. La beca que donem avui, el meu germà Javier i jo, es va crear en memòria de l'Esteve Blasi. El nostre pare creia que sense coneixement, sense cultura, sense ensenyament, en definitiva, les persones no podien tenir opcions a escollir a la vida allò que volien fer. Per mitjans d'aquesta beca, la nostra família pretén, com hem fet en anys anteriors, donar a una noia l'oportunitat d'obrir-se camí. Vist l'informe dels teus professors, amis, tots coincideixen en que ets un alumne que demostres un pensament crític, d'altra banda tan important en el moment en què vivim. Un compromís i un comportament excel·lents i una actitud respectuosa envers els teus companys, envers els teus professors i a la resta de personal. I també coincideixen en que has assolit les fites que aquest curs requerien amb esforç i treball. Per tant, t'has fet mereixedora, amis, del nostre recolzament. Com ens comentava fa uns dies en Jaume Vilella, que està aquí a la primera fila, estem tots plegats, l'escola i la beca, convençuts de llançar un valor de futur. Enhorabona.
Hello, good evening everyone. I am an IB student. My name is Mecenatge Richard. First and foremost, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to the Blasi family. Without their generous support, I truly wouldn't be standing here today. I would like to also thank my family, which without their support during all my life, I don't think I would have made it. I also sincerely want to thank all the teachers and the administration team from Socrates Educa. Throughout this academic year, your guidance, encouragement, and understanding have played a crucial role in helping me to grow, not only as a student, but as a person. This past year has been an incredible journey, one full with challenges, discoveries, and personal growth. The IB program is not easy. When I first started, I felt completely lost and overwhelmed. I wasn't sure of myself, uncertain if I could manage the workload or meet the expectations. But as time went on, and with the support of those around me, I began to find my footing. Slowly I built up my confidence, even though doubts still lingered at times. Despite those moments of uncertainty, I pushed myself. I managed to do 2 research projects, something I never imagined I'd do when I began. Those projects taught me resilience and discipline and the satisfaction of hard work. More importantly, this journey helped me shape me into the person I am today. Each obstacle taught me something new about perseverance, about self-belief, and about what it means to commit to a goal even when the path isn't clear. As I look ahead, I remain committed to continue my growth, both academically and personally, with the hope of one day achieving my biggest dream, to become a doctor. It's a dream that has motivated me through this experience and will continue to drive me in the years to come. To everyone who has been part of this chapter of my life, thank you. Thank you for your patience, your kindness, and unwavering support. This moment belongs not just to me, but for all who walked this path together. Thank you very much.
So, as you have all noticed, we have quite a variety in career paths that they have chosen. So, Amese wants to go into medicine, which I think is an incredibly important career, and also one that there is a lot of need for in the years to come. If there's one thing I'm sure of, you're never going to be without clients. You said also here at times you might feel insecure and overwhelmed, and I think that is the case for most students in BAT and IB when they get there. But believe you me, your teachers have a lot of faith in you, and you have put in extraordinary efforts, which has also yielded fantastic results. And I think that will continue next year as well.
So, glasses are on now. We have another presentation to make, something which is specific to Bachelorate. The students with the highest grades, that is, with an average of 9 points, are eligible for the Matricula de Honor, recognition of outstanding effort and achievement. This year in Bachelorate, there's a particularly big number of eligible students. I'll name them. Ana Aldecoa, Laia Legret, Marta Castellano, Eric Castillo, Laura Cenera, Vera Fernandez, Emma Oliva, and Leire Olivan. La nostra més sincera enhorabona. Now, unfortunately, there can only be one award, and that goes to Laia Alegret. She got an average of 10, by the way. Laia, planning to go on to study medicine. What's the certificate here? Laia also won a first prize awarded by the University of Vic related to cancer research. And today she finished selectivitat. So it's busy time. Let me just say something else about this cohort of students, this group of students. We take the opportunity to mention and celebrate achievement beyond the purely academic. And here I should mention some of our high-level sports achievers, national and international levels. For example, just in this group, windsurfing, so Sandro is still hoping to qualify for the Olympics. Sailing, Theo. Football, Leire. Basketball, Natalia, I think she's playing for Barca. Judo, Eric, nationally recognised. Tennis, Alan, you may not know him, but he's one of our Sports Academy students and he has an international ranking for tennis. Football, Jermaine. Now we have 3 students from Kenya at the back. Can you just say hello? They're staying on here, they study in the evenings. From our partner school in Kenya. Welcome, have a talk to them. They're delightful young men, and they stayed around especially to be here tonight. Jermaine's just been called up for the under-20s national team in Kenya. And by the way, this evening we are joined by, yes, those candidates, and Alan couldn't be here tonight, he has a tournament. He only comes here when he loses at the tournament. He prefers to stay in the tournament, but he'll be here another time you'll meet him. But that's successful joining of sport and academic. Jamal will mention that a little bit later. So, we move on to a short musical interlude, starting with Isaac, is that right? Are you playing on the stage? Or? I think you need to get your violin. So Isaac is also a musician. He's going to play for us. And we'll have an interlude later where Henrik will also play the piano for us.
Thank you very much for that, Isaac. And next, we are now moving on to the Teacher Awards. There are a number of nominated teachers, but there could have been many, many more. Very often here, there are just marginal differences that makes one enter and the other not. In addition to the fact that some are here part-time and others have been here too short a period of time to be eligible for the awards. So there are two awards for the teachers. One is Humanities and the other one is STEAM. So we will start with the Humanities Award, and I will read up the nominees before we declare the winner. And as I do, I would like you to please stand up. And the nominees are Sara Molina, Agustina Loureiro, Sara Gil, Laia Aslan, Angela Platt, Noé, Nicola Sharon Ball, Cassandra Cole, Maria Esther, and Roger Valverde. You see, I'm not to pronounce the names also. This year's winner is one that I would say maybe there is a quiet excellence about the winner. And the winner this year has put in a lot of effort since I came and what I've observed. And the winner is Noé.
I don't know what I have to say. Thank you so much, first of all. I'm so happy to be here, and it was unexpected. And sorry for my colleagues, but I am going to express in Catalan because it's my language, and now I'm very nervous, and I'm not prepared, I think. Okay, this prize, aquest reconeixement és molt especial per mi, però no només per mi, sinó també pel que representa i per l'assignatura que comparteixo, que malauradament a vegades no està tan considerada com altres. Faig música i juntament amb art i inclús a vegades pi, ens quedem una mica relegats i jo crec que aquest reconeixement és un pas molt gran i no sé, si comparo amb la música potser podríem dir que estem posant les primeres notes de la cançó o és la introducció d'aquesta cançó i el que he de dir, la música per mi és superimportant i crec que dona molt de valor a tot. Només hem de dir que ho acabem de veure ara, que 2 premis a les beques que tenim són músics, estan relacionats amb la música i crec que això no és cap coincidència. I bé, no sé què més dir, però moltes gràcies. Gràcies als meus companys per tot el suport que sempre m'han donat des de preschool, a l'infantil, a la primària, a l'ESO, perquè estic a tot arreu. I gràcies per deixar-vos enredar amb tots els ambulants que us foto. I no res, que gaudim molt de la festa. Moltes gràcies.
And now we move on to the nominees for the STEAM Award. Sara Molina, Laya Aslan, Nikki Sharon Ball, Iris, Albert Marti, Coach Brennan, Xavi Tobias. This year's winner to me stands out, not that the others don't have what I'm mentioning now, but the winner to me stands out for enthusiasm and passion every day of the year, and also very, very genuinely so. The winner is Sara Molina.
Hi, I'm so sorry, I did not expect this. Thank you, I guess. First of all, because Elias is up here. That's a big thing, I think, being seen and recognized. But this is a team effort, so I've learned a lot from everyone this year, from Days to the dining room team to everyone who's been involved, even Johnny, who I keep annoying with my speaker that doesn't work all the time. So thank you, everyone. I'm going to be short. I'm not going to keep going. And thank you. Yeah.
And now we will invite Enrique to play the piano. celebration and of inspiration. We gather not only to award scholarships, but to honor commitment, perseverance, and quiet excellence, the kind that often goes unnoticed but shapes futures, communities, and lives. And that's what I referred to earlier, Noel. To our award-winning students, your journey is just beginning, and already you have shown remarkable promise. These scholarships are not just rewards for academic performance or talents. They are acknowledgements for the habits you have formed, the early mornings, the curious questions, the extra efforts. Each one of those moments matters because we are, in truth, the sum of all the small things that we do. They are the defining moments in your life, those that over time create your character and shape you into the human beings you become. Whether occasions or twinkles of magnitude, those turning points that reshape a person's life and character are not always grand or spectacular. They can be quiet moments of realization, the difficult decisions made under pressure, or the experience that challenges one's core beliefs. These moments, often difficult or unexpected, serve as catalysts for growth and change, molding you into the person you become. I hope that with time, you will all realize that Socrates Educa International School has provided you with many values that you will live by, forging the core of your nature. Scholarship or not, it's those small, repeated actions. Reading a little more, helping a classmate, listening attentively, staying kind, that shape who we become. And to our teachers, we know that your work goes far beyond the classroom. You invest in each student with patience and purpose. You inspire not just through your lessons, but through your example, your values, your consistency, and your care for the students. You too are the sum of 1,000 small moments. The extra time you give, the belief you show, the love of learning you ignite. This evening, as we have handed out these awards, let us remember that greatness is not built overnight. It is built one choice, one effort, one moment at a time. So let these scholarships not only be seen as rewards, but as milestones along a path of continued growth and service to yourself, to your school, and to the world beyond. Congratulations to each of you. Keep doing the small things well. For in the end, they become the very foundation of your greatness. As I complete my first year here at Socrates Educa International School, I have come to learn that here we believe that learning is not just a goal. It's a journey of purpose, determination, and growth. It is a school that has achieved great things in its relatively short history. A school and a region with tremendous potential, a potential from which we shall harvest in the years to come. It is therefore with pride and enthusiasm that I share the results of the recent Competencias Básicas assessments carried out across the autonomous region of Catalonia. These externally marked standardized tests provide valuable insight into how our students perform in key academic areas compared to peers across the region. Our Year 6 primary and Year 10 secondary students have once again demonstrated exceptional academic performance, particularly when we examine the percentage of students achieving at medium, high, and high levels, the two highest performance brackets. When we compare the regional results of primary grade 6 with those of Socrates Educa International, the data speaks for themselves. And if I'm going to read the results to you now, first the results in Catalonia, and then the results of Socrates Educa International School. And I'm reading out the percentage of students who achieved one of the top two grades. So medium high to high. In Catalan language, Catalonia 64.1, Socrates Educa 72.7. Spanish, Catalonia 72.6, Socrates Educa 80. English, Catalonia 66.8, Socrates Educa 100%. Science 48.9 for Catalonia and 48.6 for us. Mathematics, which I know is a concern for many parents. Catalonia 56%, Socrates Educa 70.6%. So our year 6 students who graduated yesterday have significantly outperformed the goal. It's a journey of purpose, determination and growth. It is a school that has achieved great things in its relatively short history. A school and a region with tremendous potential, a potential from which we shall harvest in the years to come. It is therefore with pride and enthusiasm that I share the results of the recent Competencias Básicas assessments carried out across the autonomous region of Catalonia. These externally marked standardized tests provide valuable insight into how our students perform in key academic areas compared to peers across the region. Our Year 6 primary and Year 10 secondary students have once again demonstrated exceptional academic performance, particularly when we examine the percentage of students achieving at medium, high and high levels, the two highest performance brackets. When we compare the regional results of primary grade 6 with those of Socrates Educa International, the data speaks for themselves. And if I'm going to read the results to you now, first the results in Catalonia, and then the results of Socrates Educa International School. And I'm reading out the percentage of students who achieved one of the top 2 grades. So medium, high to high. In Catalan language, Catalonia 64.1, Socrates Educa 72.7. Spanish, Catalonia 72.6, Socrates Educa 80. English, Catalonia 66.8, Socrates Educa 100%. Science 48.9 for Catalonia and 48.6 for us. Mathematics, which I know is a concern for many parents. Catalonia 56%, Socrates Educa 70.6%. So our Year 6 students who graduated yesterday have significantly outperformed the Catalan average in 4 of the 5. Particularly impressive, of course, is the 100% success rate in English. As a result, a result that reflects the strength of our curriculum and the dedication of our language teaching team. In mathematics too, our students achieved 14.6 percentage points above the regional average, a testament to our commitment to numerical reasoning and conceptual mastery. While science remains an area where we align closely with the regional trends, it continues to be a pedagogical focus for future improvement. But we have to have something to improve also, I think. The achievement of our secondary Year 10 students are equally commendable. So in Catalan, Catalonia are at 62.8, Socrates Educa 66.6. Spanish or Castellano 64.7 versus 67.4. English, Catalonia has 55.6 and Socrates Educa 93.7. Science 55.7 and we have 62.8. And finally mathematics, and I know especially Year 10 have been very concerned at times here. In mathematics for Catalonia it's 55.1 and we had 82.2. So I think we can give them all a round of applause for what they achieved, whether or not they achieved. I also think we need to take into account here that when we look at these results, which in themselves are very impressive, it is also so that maybe 50% of the students here are not native speakers of Catalan language. And that we then perform above the regional average, both in primary and secondary, I find very impressive. And the same goes for Spanish. The English, of course, is no surprise. We should be where we are. In addition, also, I would say, if we look at what our students do in addition, they have a fourth language as well, which is Mandarin Chinese. And they do programming, and they do a lot of other things here as well, both curricular and extracurricular activities. If we move on to Bachillerato, we have the results there as well. This year, the BAT class achieved, and I'm not talking about the internal grades, and I'm going to compare them with the internal grades of Catalonia last year, because this year's results are not out yet. This year we had an average of 8.81. Take a moment and let that sink in. That is a very, very high grade. And from previous years, we know that the difference between our internal grade and the selectividad is lower than in most of the other schools. So that hopefully the performance is going to be close to that. The average in Catalonia last year for the internal part of the Bachillerato was 7.65, and we had this year, as I said, 8.81. I have not mentioned IB because those results are yet to be released. We have 3 to 4 weeks still before they are out. So these results do not happen by chance. They reflect the hard work and of our dedicated teachers, the commitment of our students, and the supportive partnerships we maintain with families. We set high standards because we believe in the potential of every learner who walks through our doors. Please also keep in mind that our students study minimum 4 languages, as I've said, and the programming and everything else they do makes this even more impressive. And for the record, I think I said that when I came here, I was very impressed with the schools, and I think I told both some of the teachers and Joan that if I had kids or children in school age, I would put my kids here. And I have not changed my opinion. I would still enroll my children in this school if I could choose any school in Catalonia. We will continue to use this data to inform our teaching, to guide our interventions, and further strengthen areas where there is room for growth. Together, we will keep raising the bar. Congratulations to all our students and educators for making Socrates Educa International School a place where academic excellence is both nurtured and celebrated. Thank you.
Després de professora, mitja professora, professora sencera, i ara porta l'àrea que és una àrea especialment crítica i important per nosaltres, perquè tot això floti amb tantes nacionalitats, tants idiomes, que és la llengua xuparum, en el departament de beca també és sumament important per cosir tota l'escola. I la Montse torna a ser un bon exemple del que avui de fet estem prenent ja molt, que és l'àrea infantil. És allà on tenim la pedrera, si voleu, però és allà on tantes coses es forgen i es posen que serà el que tindrà el devenir d'aquests alumnes. I la Montse forma part de tot aquest conjunt premiat avui també una mica de professors i professores. Avui ho canviaré una mica perquè amb tot aquest bany d'interioritat i de mirar-nos al melic, que és una passada, és un uau absolut per ser l'11è de Mecenatge que som. I començaré donant un enfoc diferent. Benvolgudes autoritats, per formalitzar-ho bé, Júlia, patrons de la Fundació, president Gomà, companys de l'escola, convidats, famílies i estudiants. Welcome to everyone, i deixeu-me que us digui. From down the street, across the country, and all around the world, as it should be. Avui començo amb aquestes paraules, ja us he dit que no em mirava només al melic per començar, que he agafat del discurs del president de Harvard en l'acte de graduació de la promoció del 2025. Clar que no té el mateix efecte amb vosaltres que va tenir allà, ni jo sóc el president de Harvard, ja ho entenc. Segur que alguns fins i tot ho haureu sentit, i per tots serà clara la transcendència del que subratlla, davant l'amenaça evident d'algun dels valors i pilars educatius més fonamentals que nosaltres també defensem i hem de defensar. Per exemple, la transparència, a Harvard en dirien el seu veritas. La multiculturalitat, el multilingüisme, la llibertat de càtedra, la sostenibilitat, la coeducació i la inclusió. Ni més ni menys, totes aquestes coses sembla que estan en joc. I mira per on, ara fa 13 anys que vam obrir l'escola, 11 nits del Mecenatge que ho celebrem, i quan ho vam fer en base a 4 pilars fonamentals dèiem que era la important la internacionalitat, la tecnologia, la comunitat amb els seus valors i la sostenibilitat. Doncs resulta, és per on, que potser ara els hem de defensar més que mai. Per això crec que com a institució educativa i com a comunitat educativa que som tots plegats, hem de ser conscients dels moviments i dels canvis socials en els que vivim en tot moment, acceptant que l'evolució forma part de la condició humana i de la humanitat i del món, i de cada projecte també, i que cal saber adaptar-se com sempre diem, cert, però sense perdre de vista els principals valors i objectius que perseguim i pels quals lluitem cada dia, que són protegir i lluitar per l'educació, com la millor inversió pel futur, vetllant que aquesta educació sigui accessible, bona i sòlida per aconseguir alumnes, com els que hem vist i els que no veieu però que cada dia estan a les aules, dels que precisament per l'educació que han rebut tindran les eines per esdevenir ciutadans lliures, de ment oberta, tolerants, acollidors, emprenedors i que contribuiran, sens dubte, a fer un món millor, una societat més justa, pacífica, desenvolupada i saludable allà on vagi. I si volem que això passi, si realment volem que així sigui, hem de vetllar perquè aquesta educació que donem sigui amb valors i consciència social, potser més que mai. I aquesta defensa l'hem de fer tots, cada un de nosaltres des de la seva posició, com aquí avui estem fent. Donant amb un acte senzill com aquest, un acte solidari, modest, però de vocació educativa, social i de futur. De fet, de molt de futur, si hem de jutjar pel talent que hem vist i hem premiat i hem sentit avui. Com no hem de tenir esperança en el futur? Ni en l'evidència que invertir en educació és el millor si estem en mans d'aquests mestres i estem en mans d'aquests alumnes futurs emprenedors i prenedors de decisions. Des de la Fundació, doncs, seguirem vetllant, i des de l'escola, seguirem vetllant per tots aquests conceptes, però també, i ara sí, en miraré el melic, per aconseguir construir en el dia a dia les passes per tirar endavant i aprofitar una nit com aquesta per explicar-vos què hem aconseguit en aquest curs i què volem fer el curs vinent, o acostumem a fer cada nit. D'aquest curs m'agradaria ressaltar també algunes fites molt significatives, que situen a Seix, a poc, cada vegada més al capdavant d'un moviment educatiu internacional, avançat i de nivell, a base d'anar ampliant capacitats acadèmiques i de serveis al voltant d'aquest projecte que anem construint. Projecte. Especialment singular pel contingut, però també per la qualitat i per la quantitat de peces que ja sabem manegar, que sabem combinar per donar diferents solucions a diferents necessitats, ja sigui per alumnes diferents o per projectes diversos. I això, permeteu-me que us digui, és molt remarcable per la joventut del projecte, com ens indicava abans Mr. Austin, però també perquè no és tan habitual en el sector en el que ens movem. Un entorn que creem i que és bo pels nostres estudiants en primera instància, cert, però també pel propi territori, el que també com a fundació ens devem. Ja que aconseguim fer-ho treballant en xarxa, de fet hem de fer-ho treballant en xarxa i col·laboració amb molts altres agents de la zona, per exemple el Club Nàutic de Salou, o el Club de Tenis de l'H2O, el Tecnifutbol, l'Infinitum, el Mediterranean Cup o les residències d'estudiants amb qui combinem l'activitat, sigui a Reus o a Salou. També el clúster TIC del sud de Catalunya amb qui també col·laborem i avui ens acompanya.
A més, aquest any hem vist arrencar i consolidar-se importants fites dintre de la vida escolar que ens agradaria compartir amb tots vosaltres. Primerament voldria remarcar l'inici de l'escola de tardes, tot un fet singular. En base online, convertida en presencial, l'American High School de base o altres solucions acadèmiques quan convé permeten que l'alumnat amb altes necessitats, programes d'alt rendiment, sobretot esportiu, pugui combinar aquestes agendes tan complicades amb els seus estudis, venint a estudiar amb nosaltres a la tarda en programes que es poden flexibilitzar molt i poden adaptar-se molt a les seves necessitats. De remolc i de retruc d'aquests aprenentatges d'aquest projecte, resulta, permeteu-me que ho compartim, que hem creat la primera escola online de mai a la vida en un país prou conegut per tots com és Aràbia Saudita. I fa uns dies vam tenir els inspectors d'aquell país que així ens ho van explicar per venir a veure com ho fèiem i com ho portàvem a terme. També som, aquest any, perquè ho hem aconseguit, la primera escola a Catalunya amb el reconeixement de Cambridge per Educació Infantil Early Years. Fet que reforça la qualitat de l'educació entre les edats de 1 a 5 anys, la base de tot el que vindrà, reconeixent el nivell que ja tenim professional d'instal·lacions d'idioma anglès i el currículum que ja portem a terme a través del Socrates Educa i que ara podem reforçar a través d'aquesta nova certificació i aquesta nova qualificació. Però atenció, no ens desviem del model que ja tenim, al contrari, senzillament li donem més força i evidències a través d'aquests reconeixements. Com us deia, el primer de Catalunya. I finalment, m'agradaria rescatar i comentar una experiència que hem començat a posar en marxa, que és la relació amb Àfrica. Amb Àfrica i a través de Kènia, a Nairobi en particular, hem començat programes d'intercanvi entre escoles, entre docents i amb alumnes. L'experiència classe-classe i continguts acadèmics. També tenim estudiants, com abans s'ha esmentat, els tenim allí darrere, el Keila, el Germain, el Bihi, que ens acompanyen i que venen per aquests programes d'escola a tarda combinats amb futbol i en la residència amb qui treballem. I també hem començat a rebre i rebrem aquest estiu els primers grups d'estudiants d'aquell país que vindran a casa nostra. Tota aquesta activitat i aquesta manera de fer que expandeix, va més enllà de les portes de l'escola, mirarem d'ampliar-la en països d'Àsia i més altres països més endavant, per sempre procurar enriquir més la vida escolar i sobretot a favor del nostre alumnat i del nostre equip de docents. Fruit de tot això, veurem com anem consolidant resultats, un creixent número d'estudiants probablement i el desplegament pas a pas de l'altra cosa que perseguim, que és ser el primer campus internacional preuniversitari del nostre país. Fet que, per cert, vam anunciar que perseguíem una nit com aquesta ara fa un any. Vull remarcar que cal que tinguem clar que totes aquestes activitats i noves capacitats que anem emprenent no resten, sumen, no ens distreuen, no ens dispersen, ans al contrari, ens reforcen, ens milloren i ens donen impuls per anar cap endavant. Celebrem-ho, doncs, i permeteu-me que per fer-ho faci agraïment als que ho fan possible. Companys de l'escola tots i del patronat i els partners a qui abans em referia del territori. I com que res es fa d'un dia a l'altre, tot necessita història i anem a base d'un pla de llarg recorregut que anem executant a poc, vull fer especialment els 3 directors que avui ens acompanyen, el Claudi Fuster, en Jonathan Day i en Sigve Ausken. Amb la perenne col·laboració de l'incansable Hermínia Martí, ja que tots plegats, des de la direcció acadèmica de l'escola, amb tots els companys de Sets, han vetllat perquè cada nova etapa que hem emprès tiri endavant i una segueixi l'altra amb sentit. Junts vam posar les bases, junts hem consolidat el creixement i junts estem projectant el futur. Sempre en equip i a favor del projecte sempre amb generositat. Una singularitat que també crec que parla molt del projecte i del nostre equip humà. Gràcies. Així com també, ho torno a dir, a tot el professorat i alumnat de l'escola, que és qui finalment, diguem el que diguem, és l'exemple que tot és real i tot és possible. Per tant, deixeu-m'ho tornar a dir. Staff and students from all around the world, as it should be. I acabo reiterant, en nom de la Fundació i de tota la comunitat escolar, l'agraïment a totes les persones que col·laboren amb les beques i els premis, a tots els col·laboradors que ens ajuden amb els lots i la consolidació de la nit any rere any, a tots els assistents per donar-nos suport en un dia tan especial per nosaltres. Ens dona alè i ens ajuda. Gràcies per ser-hi, gràcies a tothom. Que sigui una gran ballada, com ens agrada cap aquí. Endavant, sempre. Home, endavant.
So congratulations everybody, congratulations to all the winners, congratulations to all the nominees. Well done, well deserved. So this is what's happening next. Stay with us for the rest of the evening if you can and enjoy the party.
Ara retirarem les cadires del fòrum i deixarem l'espai per poder fer el sopar de l'orangerí de Clos Barrenys que ens ofereix, alhora que disfrutarem de les actuacions dels School Bands al llarg del sopar. També trobarem alguns motius de distracció, als que us convidem a participar.
I, molt important, demanem la vostra col·laboració. Recordeu que a les 10 de la nit farem el primer sorteig
de l'orangerí de Clos Barrenys que ens ofereix, alhora que disfrutarem de les actuacions dels School Bands al llarg del sopar. També trobarem alguns motius de distracció, als que us convidem a participar.
I, molt important, demanem la vostra col·laboració. Recordeu que a les 10 de la nit farem el primer sorteig i a les 11 el segon i últim sorteig. Els tiquets els teniu allà, així que ja em podeu comprar. And in English, the first row will be done at 10 and the second and last one will be done at 11. Si us plau, compreu, please buy your tickets, they are just in the entrance of the school. I doncs res, recordeu que tot és per molt bona causa i és en molt bona part la raó per la que tots estem avui aquí. Com més tindrem, més podrem ajudar. Així doncs, allà ho tenim.
I gràcies per tot l'equip de l'escola i col·laboradors que fan possible l'acte d'avui.
A les 11 començarem la revetlla, el ball i la música, pels que en tinguin ganes. Una primera revetlla d'estiu amb tota la comunitat junta.
We kindly request that all award recipients come to the front of the stage so we can do a group photo.
Por favor, los ganadores, acercarse al escenario para hacerse la foto grupal.
Si us plau, els guanyadors, apropeu-vos a l'escenari per fer les fotos.
Okay, well, thank you so much to our alumni again for hosting. Well done. And enjoy the evening. And enjoy the music. Thank you, everybody. And don't forget to buy your tickets. They do take plastic. També trobarem alguns motius de distracció, als que us convidem a participar.
I, molt important, demanem la vostra col·laboració. Recordeu que a les 10 de la nit farem el primer sorteig i a les 11 el segon i últim sorteig. Els tiquets els teniu allà, així que ja em podeu comprar. And in English, the first row will be done at 10 and the second and last one will be done at 11. Si us plau, compreu, please buy your tickets, they are just in the entrance of the school.
I doncs res, recordeu que tot és per molt bona causa i és en molt bona part la raó per la que tots estem avui aquí. Com més tindrem, més podrem ajudar. Així doncs...